Welcome to Little Bighorn Treasure Hunting Sources 33. Today I'm going to show the symbol for Wakan, which is a holy man. And then Wakan Tonka is God. And then there's also Wichasha, W-I-C-H-A-S-H-A, Wakan. And this is a man who strives to go to a higher spiritual level than a regular walk-on through self-sacrifice to help in their vision quest. Wendel shared some of the history he had with Benjamin with me when I visited him in Sioux Falls. And Wendel felt Benjamin tested him and shaped him over the years prior to teaching him the Togia language of Sioux and Cheyenne. Wendel not only became a blood brother with Ben, he also went through the ancient ceremony and purification to seek a dream or vision from which to receive an Indian name. His dream was about building roads, so he received the name Many Roads from Benjamin. Now, on the first walk-on symbol, this is one of those pieces that I lost at the Las Vegas show. I haven't ever been paid for, and like I've always said, it's very important that you go to a reputable auction company if you're going to sell things. And whoever got this got just a great piece. As you see here, here's the walk-on mark here on the bottom. And this is a Colt 1860 Army. And you can see more of the walk-on symbol. And this is the history that went with it. It's the Colt 1860 Army Percussion Revolver, serial number 88094. During my examination of this 1860 Colt Army, I found the name Chief, long hat, written twice on the right grip, along with the Oglala and Wakan mark, as shown on illustration 1. The same marks are found on the left grip, bottom of the trigger guard, and bottom of the left grip, as shown 2, 3, and 4, respectively. Long Hat and Oglala Lakota Sioux was the chief of the Wakan, belonged to a special sect called the Uwippi. The Uwippi conducted variants of ritual, and the men were known as Uwippi, Iwakasa, or Uwippi man. Long Hat never married, and not a lot of information is known about him, but Black Shawl, Crazy Horse's wife, told a story about him. I am writing this story from Black Shawl's perspective. We had traveled from the Powder River to the Redwater, the winter before we surrendered. My husband was struggling with the decision to surrender or fight. That's Crazy Horse. He took our Uwippi man, Long Hat, into Pahasapa, the Black Hills, to the Red Rock Canyon, to a cave to perform the ritual of the Uwi. Long Hat started the ritual by smoking the sacred pipe of the walk-on. He stood while my husband bound his hands and wrapped a blanket around him. Then a rope was wrapped and tied around him, so there were 7 half-inch knots between his neck and his feet. A piece of sage was then put into each knot, while Long Hat, a sacred sun, to invite the spirits to come to him. Now, the significance of the 7 half-hitches, each half-hitch was for one of the 7 tribes of the Lakota and the Cheyenne. And, of course, sage was a sacred herb to him. Crazy Horse said he left the cave for a time, and when he went back into the cave, the rope and blanket had fallen off of Long Hat and was lying at his feet. Long Hat told him that the spirits had given him a vision. There were no more buffalo. The vision helped my husband, Crazy Horse, decide that it was time to surrender. So that's quite a significant piece somebody's got there, because that's what made that walk-on made Crazy Horse surrender. Next, we have a ceremonial lance buffalo horn cover, and this is really kind of cool. And as you can see, it has beadwork and just all kinds of neat stuff. You see the colors right here. Has 3 different colors that are on there. And the history of that, during my examination of the ceremonial lance buffalo horn cover, I found the name Wolf, mini kanji, written in Togi on the side of the buffalo horn, along with a mark for walk-on. Here you see the mark again. And the 3 dots are the 3 spirits. We, the spirit of bravery, red. Inyan, the creator spirit, yellow. And Shan, the sky spirit, which is blue. All this information is found on illustration 1. Wolf Mini Kanju, Wakan, is also found on the other side of the horn, as shown in the illustrations. The color of the beads on the leather cuff represent various things. The light blue beads represent the sky, the dark blue beads represent water, white beads present winter, snow, and then the red bead represents Shan. And this was put on the end of a dance stick. I just have a little piece of dowel in it now. Wolf is the son of Mini Kanju parents, Woman's Breast and Redlegs, who belonged to Hump's Eat No Dogs band. Wolf became a great medicine man, a Wakan. Wolf and his sons, Leo, combing his hair, also known as Comb, and Peter Wolf, fought together in the Indian Wars with Hump's band. Hump led his band into Canada with Sitting Bull. And here, let's see if we can show you another example of Wakan this side. Let me see if I've got one more here. You can see the mark Wakan there also. I got that one upside down, sorry folks. Next we have an 1865 Sharp saddle ring carbine. 59000 is a serial number. And the history on this one, during my examination of the 1865 Sharps, I discovered the name Redbird, Blackfoot, written in Togi on the left side of the stock as part of the following message. Redbird, Blackfoot, Wakan. Kill dead, plenty soldier. I found Redbird, Blackfoot, Wakan written twice on the right side of the stock as shown on illustration 2. On the top of the stock I found Redbird, Blackfoot, and marks for 4 buffalo hunts. Redbird, Blackfoot is written one more time on the left wrist during the saddle ring on illustration 4. Redbird was born in 1846 and joined Chief Crawler's band. And Crawler was a very close friend of Sitting Bull. Redbird fought in the Indian Wars with Chief Crawler. After Slim Buttes in 1876, Crawler and his band followed Sitting Bull into Canada. When Crawler surrendered in 1881, his band consisted of Redbird and his family and 22 other families. Okay, that's it on my examples of Wakan. I hope that was interesting. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching again.